Hello, silly linguistics community. Absolutely exhausted. Phew, I'm tired. I worked for 10 hours. Oh, I made the video. Okay, woke up at 5 yesterday, made a video on Arabic, went to work for 10 hours, got off, did my taxes, started researching for my next video after this video, which is on the Polish word herbata. Or I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, of course, because I don't know any Polish at all. But it's basically the word for tea, and it's unique. So you have that to look forward to. Anyway, this is the official Q&A video. I only had a few questions. I really didn't get very much engagement from the community on the questions. It makes me so sad. I'm just kidding. It's alright. I had a super fan, Paula, who asked me if I was ever going to go to college and study linguistics, and I said, no. Here's why. I don't want to go back to college. I spent a year there. I was miserable. I hate academia. I hate writing essays for college. Though, fun fact, I did do 2 years worth of college for students. I did about 9 courses worth of material. That's a lot of courses. But I was paid okay for it. I probably should have been charging more, but I really just needed the money at the time, and I got money for it. I know, technically illegal, whatever. Not saying names or anything. Turn me in, ruin my life. Please do it. Just kill me. Ugh. Anyway, I will not go back to college. I prefer self-studying on my own languages. In the linguistics field, I prefer comparative language study, and I feel like it is something that I can do on my own free time. Another video that I want to do soon is comparing Korean and Hindi, comparing and contrasting, because I received an interesting comment that somebody thought that it sounded that the two sounded very similar. Um, I haven't done any research on it yet, and I don't think that's actually true. I think like maybe the phonemes maybe have similar, I don't know, sounds, I guess, but grammatically speaking, I don't think so, and they are also from two entirely different language families. Korean is a language isolate, whereas Hindi is an Indo-European language. But yeah, I will do more research, and I'll probably make a video on that soon. Be prepared for that too, gang. Dab. Anyway, I really appreciated the fan comments about the linguistics major. I I study languages on my own. There's no real point for me to go back to college at this moment, but I'm not going to rule it out in the future. I just don't think I will study linguistics at a academic level at this point, because I don't want to go through that at all. It's hard enough writing for the Linguistics magazine whenever I have to get into technical issues. I really don't want to have to spend 4 years learning everything. Next question was on what advice could I give to language teachers? Language teachers, tutors. Yeah. Lion King theme song done in yawning format. dab. Anyway, I really I've tutored people in other languages. I've never taught a class before, so I can't give language teachers necessarily the most practical advice, but I do have some thoughts on the subject. For instance, everybody learns at their own pace. You and I, whoever's watching this video, you do not learn at the same pace as I do. Or I don't learn at the same pace as you do. You may learn faster than me, or you may learn slower than me. And a language teacher has to take that into consideration. I know that it's that at high school, middle school, elementary school levels, you have a curriculum you have to get through. And there's no real way for you to there's no real way for you to individually teach each student like that. However, if you could take that into consideration, you might really impact a student's life for the good. Ugh. Of course, another thing that you have to consider is that this really bothered me whenever I was a student. We really did not get the speaking practice that we needed. We were never forced to use the language, so it never sunk in. If you don't use something, you're gonna lose it. If you don't learn the language, you're gonna lose the language. If you don't learn the language, you're gonna lose it. If you're not gonna keep on studying, not keep on pursuing it, you're just gonna lose whatever you have. I'm guilty of this. If I pick up a language and I study it for a couple months, and then I stop studying and I stop using it, then I eventually lose the entirety of the language. It happened with German. It's happening with Russian. I need to study more. I haven't had as much. I've had plenty of free time, but I took like 3 days off from everything because it was my birthday. I just wanted to drink. I just wanted to sleep, drink, eat, and that's about it. In short, if you're a language tutor or teacher, please consider who you are teaching. Anyway, that's all for this video. I only had a couple questions. So many questions, so little time. I saw a comment for poor versus para, but I couldn't re-find that comment, and I think it's such a it's a topic that needs to be talked about because it's so important for being fluent in Spanish. But I will make a video on that at a later date. Anyway, peace out, Butter Scouts, Lingua Scouts, Language Scouts. We'll figure it out. Alright, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.